All right. We live, family, with the general, man. We got some breaking news. We gonna jump right on in. There was a shooting at the White House. They rushed Donald Trump on up out of there. I got a chance to witness the inside of the event before the suspected shooter. Suspected shooter. Yeah, we seen the video when he tried to break through uh the checkpoint right there where he's in. He tried and I guess he shot one of the officers that was, but he had a vest on. You see, so how he managed to survive is beyond me. You see what I'm saying? Shit, you supposed to take him out of there. You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna arraign the man on Monday. Then he might disappear. You'll never see his ass again. You just don't know. I mean, Donald Trump had damn three shootings. this man, this man did have more shootings at it, than any one president. All presidents combined, shit, damn near. And so, man, it was, from the inside, it was looking crazy. Cause he was up there on the stage, right? And I don't even think the event had really started yet. He was up on the stage with his wife and some people's up there. They up there look like they looking at pictures and shit. And everybody kind of just walking around. So I don't even think it had jumped off yet. It was about to get started. And so everybody was kind of like walking around a little bit and everything. And then you could just see people like he was on stage and you could see people just kind of like, you know, running in and shit. You know what I'm saying? And people was looking nervous and shit. And I guess, when he heard yeah, so they start running in and shit. And I guess there was the Secret Service and shit. It was the Secret Service. And so I guess they was rushing, to protect the stage. And then, them boys with them heavy, they had that heavy artillery. They came in there and stood in front of them, the tables where the president was. Now, it's crazy because they grabbed JD Vance up first. This is after the fact. I don't know, maybe because they were the peoples that was on his side, they was closest to him. You see, they just grabbed him, understand, and snatched him off and they took Trump to the floor and shit. You feel what I'm saying? They took him to the floor. I guess because to get down, motherfucker tear your head off if you standing up. Tear your head off. You feel me? So they like fucking put him on the floor. And then finally it got him up, his wife got them on up out of there. But I think damn near everybody was in there. The Secretary of State, they like to come everybody together. You know what I'm saying? Shit, y'all motherfuckers supposed to split that shit up. You know what I'm saying? They come in there, they been had an Iran agenda. You know what I'm saying? They been got everybody at one damn time. But they had to rush all of them up out of there. You know? And they said, "Oh, head self, the Secretary of War want to be the Secretary of War, but anyway, he looking like Fonzarelli and shit. Donald Trump was making mention that he didn't want no security. What is you? Is you Iron Man? You must got some shit we don't know about. They come in there busting. He don't need no, he don't need no security. He a soldier. He's a soldier, so he don't need no security. And so, yeah, that was it. It looked wild for a minute because the way they was rushing in, you know what I'm saying? It almost made it look like somebody was gonna rush in, busing, because you know how when some shit jump off and people just turn and run, you know what I'm saying? So it looked like, the way they was coming in, you was damn near anticipating, somebody running in there behind their ass. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh shit, it's about to go down. You know what I'm saying? But they showed the video, and the guy tried to right there. He did run through. Nah, they don't show on the other side, because he ran through. He ran through and bust. And I guess he hit one of them, but he had on a bulletproof. He ran, and so I don't know, but they got him, whatever. And so you don't know. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is questionable. Especially when you got so much going on, and people be needing, to take attention off of, what's going on and shit. It ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen. What's going on, the events that's going on, they're just too large for something like that. And so I can't tell what the guy, he looked like he could be anything. I don't know what he is. You know what I'm saying? You can figure that one out on your own. And so they say he's from California, and wherever it said he had some knives and he has some more ammunition and shit. I don't know what he had. Maybe they're gonna come out and tell us. They got some more news reports that I'm gonna try to watch and see what's going on. But I want to know what he was trying to pull off. Was he trying to get in there to Trump? You know what I'm saying? Was he trying? Who was he? Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Obviously he was trying to get in there to get to somebody. I mean, shit, if you ain't gonna, I mean, what you gonna do? He probably ain't no telling. He probably would have shot the whole damn thing up. You know, shit. I don't know. We don't know, but I guess they'll let us know what his motive was sooner or later, because they're gonna arraign him Monday, and they're gonna be on his head. They probably didn't, they're gonna be on his head now. You know what I'm saying? Wherever they got his ass at right now, and they probably ain't gonna put shit. They're gonna put him in protective custody. They're gonna put him in protective custody and shit. And they probably in there trying to work some information out his ass right now. Cause they want to know if it's some clandestine shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out whether somebody, from overseas or whatever might have tried to put a hit out on him or whatever. It ain't no telling. It really ain't no telling. So we gotta wait and see what the motive was, and if it's a bigger they say he acted alone, but that's what they always say. He acted alone, and but you don't know that until you can get in there and get in that information, get in the phone, figure out where he came from. I know he came from California. I don't know where in California he came from, but I'm quite sure they already touching down out there in his crib. You already know they didn't went to his crib already. You know what I'm saying? And probably, they didn't went in his house, already. And shit, ain't no telling, and went to a couple of more motherfuckers' house too. Next to Ken, like, what's up? You know this guy? I did, yeah, well, did you know he did? Was he a part of some type of organization? They're gonna call people in, and get to the bottom of if he affiliated with any organization that didn't sent out any threats and shit. And if they find out he a part of any organization or anything, oh, you've been communicating with this motherfucker, you gonna get a call. You gonna get a call. You understand what I'm saying? They might not even call. The call gonna be them knocking on your goddamn door. Excuse me. You know this guy right here? Yeah, we see you have, you got a call list with this man, and this man just tried to run in there and shoot the president, and we want to know, did this man have any conversations with you like that? You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Well, what is this text message here? Yeah, what is this test message, nigga? What is y'all up to? You know? Yeah, well, I think you need to come on down here and we need to take you on in the interrogation room. Come on down with you know, come on down, take a ride downtown with us. And you see? So yeah, this crazy, man. Cause when they was I was waiting because it looked, I mean, the way it looked, now some shit look fake as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't say if it was fake or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you got that close and hit that man, blood on his damn ear and shit. Like, wow, y'all, this shit crazy. Now, this guy, and I won't know who he is, and we're gonna get down to the bottom of it. Hopefully, we can get y'all some information tomorrow. But when they was rushing in, man, it looked like nigga, you was waiting on like a a group of motherfuckers the way they was running in. It's like, damn, what's going on? I say, damn, they so lax in they damn security. They didn't let that kind of, because they was running like they was running from something, like, damn, that they saw what was coming. And the way that they was rushing in there, man, I was just waiting on somebody to come through the door busting. I say, oh shit, it's going down. It's going down, family. But yeah, I appreciate y'all coming out and rapping with the general. Make sure y'all get on over there to Patreon. Matter of fact, let me put this on. Matter of fact, I'm in the house already. I already got the jump off back here. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me get back here, family. Hit over there to Patreon. We got some five live streams over there. You need to get the one on the troglodytes. You got to get it. Matter of fact, I'm messing up. Let me get this in. Here we go. Here we go. I got to be quicker than that. There we go. I know some of y'all got the toasters. Evidence of the modern troglodyte. You got to get in there and get that one, family. But you got to be strong, especially if you got cracker toasters. You see what I'm saying? You might start shaking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you got so much love in your heart for the troglodyte. You feel me? And if you got love in your heart, I want you to buckle in. You know what I'm saying? You might have to take you one of them what they call them so you can relax a little bit. What they call them? I forget they call them pills they take them chiller motherfucker. I forget the name of them, man. It's crazy as shit. I know somebody gonna put it. And also Adam and Eve, ancient vampires exposed. Z's, what they call them motherfuckers, Z, whatever they take them to chill out. So you might have to take you a G or Z. You understand? I know you know what it. Y'all niggas don't want to put it in there because you probably didn't pop one already. Yeah, y'all probably off one right now. You feel me? Zanes, yeah, there it is. Zanes, there it is. Xanaxes, yeah, there it is. Yeah, now y'all know what it is. Yeah, I don't know what they relax. I know the niggas be, yeah, Xanax. All y'all niggas put it. Ah, yeah, y'all know what it is. But anyway, I appreciate y'all, man. We got one more for this evening. And make sure you click the link at the top of the chat. And I'll be right black family, black pop. Fentanyl, he put in there fentanyl. Fentanyl ain't gonna, yeah, chill your ass out. Yeah, under the ground. Yeah, that fentanyl will chill your ass out too for good. All right, black power.